I have an addictive personality, so when I start doing something, I tend to keep doing it. Like, one time I was video editing for media studies class, and I did it for 8 hours straight, and I didn't take any breaks or anything because I just loved it. It was so fun. If I play video games, I tend to play video games a lot. If I do this, I tend to do it a lot. It's hard being, obsessive compulsive, ADD, whatever. It's a big mess of stuff. Anyway, drivers. Picture this: you're pulling up to a four-way, right? Some guy is coming on the right, and you're just a little bit more ahead, or he's just a little bit more ahead than you are, right? By courtesy and logically and by the law, he should go first since he stopped first, right? But then he slows down and then just zips right through the fucking intersection, right? Isn't that pretty stupid? He sees you coming, sees you roll to a stop. He knows you're going to stop, but he's like, oh, you're going to beat me, I got to go. Right beside a school, no less, when there's kids walking. And he's more concerned with not being undersold than child safety. And when this is, what is this upstanding man up to? Supper. He's gunning it, and he's going to be home a total of 4 seconds sooner, and child homicides go up 1,000%. So I've got news for you, mustachio. You aren't up to anything that important. You don't need rolling stops. I'm sure fucking supper will still be served if you're a few seconds late. Lives will likely be saved and bombs will be defused. 99% of the people on the road aren't in actually any kind of hurry. They get behind the wheel and they think that everything has to be brisk. You have to cut others off or not use signals to save time. Believe it or not, you can drive and relax like I do. I'm just like a noodle. Because the more relaxed you are, the easier time you have, seeing things coming and that type of thing. If you follow all the posted limits, you can always go over or cheat a little bit. Come to complete stops and use your signals, and be relatively sober and still get where you're going on time. Just it depends on the traffic and everything. But if you know there's going to be traffic, why not just leave early? So everyone is in a hurry to go nowhere, unless you're actually late for your job, which you should know since you've done it 1,000 times if there's going to be traffic or not. You really don't have to drive like a tit now, do you? I've never had an accident that was my fault because I'm careful, I take my time, and I pay attention. You don't always have to be paying attention, but you can't stop paying attention for more than a couple seconds at a time. I don't read and put on makeup all at the same time, like you see some people do. If you're guilty of this, please, please, please don't roll your car and crawl out expecting me to help you with a face half smeared with makeup. I'm going to take a pee on you while you're on fire. Stop driving like a dick.